you come in. I want to do this little short real quick so I don't have to take up too much time on the actual episode. Okay. When you come in, drop me a line, guys. Drop me a line. It's good to see all you guys. Come on in. Like I said, I want to do this episode, this little catch up, so I don't have to take up with too much of this, explaining this, how all this went down. What's up? What's up? What's up? You know, explain too much of this during the actual video, so I can kind of explain it now. What's up? What's up, Stone S? Don't mention. What's up? What's up? Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. Chantel, Kenny, Brian, T, Daryl, Damian, Ash, Ike, Kim, Rosha, Custom, Griffin, what's up? What's up? TM, what's up? You know, Rod, like I said, Quiana, K Nicole, K Nichelle, what's up? Felix, Dewan, Nola, producer, Kevin, Brand, Leroy. Look, for most of y'all who I don't mention, I'm sorry, but you know, like I said, I try to, you know, say what's up to most of y'all, many as I can. Jai, what's up? You know, Joe, Quan, Jocelyn, what's up? Dex, Ghost, Concord, what's up? What's up? What's up? Lucky, what's up? Cedric, you know. Show you right, Daryl. New Jack crew in the building. For sure. Strong. Okay, like I said, I want to do this catch up because I don't want to have to take up too much of the video that I'm going to do to explain, you know, a lot of things that went down. And I couldn't wait to get to this part in the season to explain this, because when I get into the interview stages of this thing, I'm going to have a lot of people talking about this day that this happened. You know, so when we get a few more people in here, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the episode, because we're going to pick up from that next day after when Rodney got jacked by Jose and them and all the things that went down. You know, I'm going to catch a little bit of that, but I mostly want to cover what happens when this medical company, whoever these guys was, that came to the prison. And I know a lot, the prison made a lot of money from this. You know, and it was crazy how this happened. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. Sleep late, lose weight. Okay. Everybody getting in line, getting ready to go to trial, because we excited. We've been on lockdown for a while. Like I said, we just not getting back into the workforce. So we excited about getting back to work today. So we go to trial, and as soon as we go to the trial, they hurry up and rush us back to the dorm. So everybody looking like, man, what's going on? And as soon as we get back, maybe 5 or 10 minutes when we get back, CO Vonda comes in, and she makes an announcement. We got some medical personnel that's here today. We're going to meet in the assembly area, and y'all going to hear them out on everything they have to say. And if you want to participate, you can participate. So she does that. And immediately after she makes that announcement, she walks over where Rodney is. She heads straight to Rodney. Now, she looking like I said before, she looking a mess. Like she been getting dressed in the dark. Like she was getting dressed in the dark. Her hair all over her head. She wrinkled, she slouchy. And this is her prison CO uniform that's looking like this. So she goes up to Rodney. Crunch time for sure. She goes up to Rodney and she telling Rodney, hey, Rodney, give me what you got. I need that right now or whatever. And you can see Rodney, he's nervous as hell. You know, he's fidgety. And he tell, I ain't got nothing. Oh, man. But at this point, remember now, we still in prison. He just can't come out and rap that he been jacked by Jose and them and the Mexicans. He just can't come rap like that. So he stuttered when she, what you mean, Rodney? And she hauls off and punched Rodney in the mouth. Bow! What you talking about? Now she losing her mind at this point, and she steady hitting Rodney. Boom, boom. What is you talking about? Oh no, Lord, you ain't doing this to me. You ain't about to do this to me, Rodney. And she goes off on Rodney. Boom, boom, boom. She goes in, she pulls out the stun gun and shock him. She shots this man. This man hollering like a woman on the ground. Yeah, sleep late. Willona, appreciate that. Cosby, appreciate it. Garrett, appreciate it. So he's on the ground and he's I mean, he's flopping. So she telling him, what are you talking about? Yanni, come here. So she calls Yanni. Let me tell you how fake this dude is. He goes up like he don't know what then happened and what went on. Yanni, what are you talking about? He ain't got this and he ain't got that. What's going on? Yo, I don't know what he talking about. I wasn't even in here. I must have been taking a shower or something. He makes up all kind of excuses and lies, and he know what didn't happen to this man. But at this point, like I said, we in prison. Can't neither one. Hey, Mama Mary, how you doing, baby? And nobody can rat at this point because this still prison. Like I said, and things are way more dramatical than I'm making it at this point. It is real wicked. She losing her mind because she in trouble. She old people, and Rodney ain't got her money. So she talking to Yanni, and Yanni like, I don't know what he did with the money. Appreciate it, Consuela. Brother, I appreciate the donation. I don't know what he did with the money. Man, I must have was taking a shower. So she goes back up to Rodney and hit him again. Bow! What is you talking about? Rodney, I'm going to tell you like this. And this going to be the last time. When I come back up in here, you either going to have some answers for me or you going to have my money. And she walks out just like that. And maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, the COs come back in, line up. So we all jump in the line. We lining up because we know we about to go to the assembly to see what they talking about. So we all in the line and we headed to the assembly. When we get there, we see all kind of lab coats, all kind of people dressed up like medical personnel. You know, and we all coming in, lining up, and at this time, they got them push in and push out bleachers. So we all lining up, and I mean, we almost got the whole entire prison in the assembly area. Half of the people still standing up. There's so many people in here, they got people standing up on top of people. So we sitting down, and while we all organizing, the assistant warden come in, and he announced, we got these medical personnel coming in with a trial that you all can participate in. Now, let me let you in on a little secret. Now, most of these guys in here got family that never comes to visit them. They never call home. And the prison knows this. So these are the ones they basically preying on. The ones that they know either got a long time in here or they don't got no family that comes to visit them or check on them. So he makes the speech. Y'all can participate in this trial. For y'all that are short timers, you can leave home with a lot of money. You can make real money off this trial if you participate. Curtis Webb, I appreciate the donation. You can make real money and go home back out on the streets with money in your hand. So, season 1, half ass. Oh, okay, appreciate it. Season 1 through half ass. Okay, appreciate it. So, you know, he makes a statement and telling people, and they all on the bench, shoot, man, oh, I'm about to get into this. I'm about to make some money. So we telling Drew, and Drew back there with him talking about, yeah, I'm getting involved with this. And we telling Drew, hey, man, Drew, man, you better not even get involved with this, man. I'm telling you, something ain't right about this, bro. You know, they saying we can make some real serious money in prison doing medical experiments. That means they about to experiment on us, man. What's up, Dan F? You know, they coming to try out pharmaceuticals on us, man. Don't be stupid. But you can't tell Andrew nothing. He ready to go run down there and sign up. So the woman that's in the head of the experiment, the medical team, she stands up. And she get to talking. Well, today I need at least 50 to 100 volunteers before we leave out of here to go ahead and sign up so we can get this thing on the way. So people like, they all raising their hand left and right. They ready to sign up. Now, most of them just want to get out the door and make a little money so they can start buying commissary and things like this. Things they ain't been able to get since they been in here because their families don't send them nothing, don't even check on them, don't even care where they at. So those are the ones who run it down to sign up. So she did the little speech or whatever, and they running to sign up like stupid fools. They just running down, they're signing up. Anything. Oh, what's up, Cheeky? What's up? So they signing up or whatever, And I'm overhearing because I'm still, me and my crew, everybody except Drew, still sitting down. So Drew down there signing up, and we sitting there talking like, man, hey, bro, is y'all hearing what they saying? They saying y'all gonna be getting shots. Y'all gonna be taking pills. Y'all gonna be taking powders. Y'all gonna be taking for all we know, y'all gonna be taking electric shock. You know, we thinking the worst of it or whatever. So okay, everybody who was gonna sign up, signed up. Then they holler out, line up. We all line back up and we head back to the dorm. So they done canceled the work day just for us to go down and sign up with this pharmaceutical company that then came in, and no doubt they paying the prison to be doing this because they take a whole side of, like I said, this prison has a mental ward side of it, a whole facility side of it. So they give this company access to a whole side of their mental division. You know, over there at that building I told you where they got some real kind of, you know, throwed out people at. So, you know, and but they too anxious to do it till they not paying attention. And most of these guys is hearing money and they thinking about how their life about to change for the better. Because most of these guys, like I said, they don't never make canteen or, you know what I'm saying, commissary. They don't have no family who send them nothing. So the prison know that, and the prison praying on that. And they getting paid for this. So we all heads back to the dorm. We get into the dorm, me and my dudes, we go get ourselves together. We gather up all our stuff, getting our stuff together. So maybe I say about 25, 30 minutes, here comes C.O. Vonda. She comes back in. So instead of her coming back in and questioning Rodney right there, she takes Rodney out. So we know why she did that because Nigel, I appreciate that. They take him out because now that he's gone out, we can't tell if he ran or not, but we gonna know. Just put it like that. They don't think we gonna know, but we gonna know. Okay. So all this going on, we ain't got the workforce, man. We up in here, people head smoking or whatever. C.O. Vonda just got Rodney, and Yanni sitting over there. He knowing what's going down. So I think she maybe took him out for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then he comes back. So he comes back, D-Gro Wingo. I appreciate you. I might be saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Degra. That might be right. Degra. So she brings Rodney back. But when she come in, she don't do nothing. She just brings Rodney back and leave back out of here. Okay, so now we done got ourselves together. Now we sitting at the table, one of the tables in there, playing cards. So we doing that for a minute, and then we see one of the Lemon homeboys. You know, they had just got me in the crunch time. So I ain't tell my dudes nothing. I just jumped up and seen it. Boom, 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 boom. I was on his head. And before you know it, somebody snuck me again. Bow. And here come my boys. Boom, boom, boom. We're in an all-out fight at this point. But I'm mad. Man, I don't care what happens at this point. Because at first, if y'all remember, when the TV situation happened, that situation happened with Drew, Cam, and all them, and Pat, and all them. You know what I'm saying? I was just there. These was my dogs. I was falling with them. I wasn't even the dude who even started all this. But they called crunch time on me. So I'm heated. We out there fighting. Boom, boom. I'm putting a hurting on these dudes at this point. Because my anger. Nola property buyer, I appreciate the donation. So I'm putting the hurting on these dudes. So we fight and we fight until we can't fight no more. So we end up calming down with the fight. All that end up coming down. And we go back to the table and we talking for a minute. We don't just immediately start back playing cards. We just talking for a minute. Then finally, we just kind of gradually pick up the card playing again. But we couldn't even do that good before C.O. Vonda comes back in. She busts the door open. And when she come back in here, she already got the knife stick out. And she's walking straight to Jose and the Mexicans. And she slapped one of Jose boys behind the ear. Bow! I mean, I don't know if he was out, but he sure was playing like it. I think he was faking, but she hit him hard. And he went, oh, and went down. You know, but I don't think she knocked him out cold. I just believe he wanted her to believe that. So she grabbed Jose. You coming with me. You coming with me. And she takes Jose out of there. She takes him out first. Now she comes back in. But when she take Jose out of there, they stay gone for about 10 minutes. And when she bring Jose back, he's leaking. He's beat up. He's leaking. I mean, bro. You couldn't even see where he was leaking from. He was so bust up. She brought him back, and then she grabbed another one of his homeboys. Come on, you going too. So now she takes him to the bathroom. They don't even leave. She don't even leave out with this one of Jose homeboys. She takes him to the bathroom. So when they go in the bathroom good, we all ran to the bathroom and Yanni like this. Bag up. Y'all get back. That's my cousin. Let her do what she gonna do. Now, everybody in there already showing, man, Rodney, you a rat, boy. You a rat. We knew she wouldn't have found out unless you read it, boy. You a rat. That's what almost everybody in there doing at this time, because we know she wouldn't have never knew what happened unless Rodney told. So all this going on, and she in the bathroom. Now, Yanni right there, so everybody kind of held up, but we can still hear what's going on. All you hear is Jose boy, and you hear, yeah, y'all gonna take something from me? I mean it. You can pretty much imagine in your head what's going on in there. Because all you hear is, please, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. She in there punishing this man. She brings him out and she go gets another one. And she does this to about 5 or 6 of Jose boys. And then once they all out, then she comes back to him. Now, I want to know where every cent of my money at, or I'm about to roll you up out of here. So you can tell Jose ain't about to give in and give her money back. But she wants to make an example out of somebody. So she cracks Jose again. Clown. And now at this point, he hollers, he's hollering because these licks hurting. She ain't hitting him on the shoulder. She ain't hitting him. She hitting him across the head. She's trying to hurt him because her life is in danger. You could tell her life is in danger. From the first conversation I heard C.O. Vonda say about she was in debt to the Barlows. So I don't know who the Barlows is, but how I hear it, they some pretty vicious family, you know, that take bets and things like that at this time, you know, and she owed them. So right now, she don't care if she lose her job. She don't care what's going on. She will roll one of these dudes out to get her money back. And that's how she going. So finally, as she crack Jose, one of her Jose boys comes, here you go, and reaching her money. And she count the money and hit him. Cloud, this ain't all my money. I want all my money. She's still losing her mind at this time. And Yanni comes walking over there. I want all her money. Give her all her money, every cent of her money. Or I'm about to show you boys up in here. Now, he been knew. He been knew what happened. He seen what happened. He even went and approached these dudes when they jack Rodney. But he's pretending like he's just not finding this out too. So he's scared of his cousin as well. Show you right. Third one in the house, for sure. Okay, so they giving her money back. They piecing together giving her money back. So they still never comes up with all of her money. I don't even know how much it was that they were short, but I know she didn't get all her money because she cracked one of the messengers across his head too. Clown, y'all gonna come up with the rest of my money. When I come back, I want the rest of my money, and I'm coming back today. She can't wait till tomorrow. So whatever's about to happen is going down today because she is out of her mind. Now, Beast and Yanni been getting into it every day, boxing, sneaking each other. They playing dangerous games. You know what I'm saying? They catching each other off guard. They doing everything. But at this point, things get so critical. And like I said, I'm not going to tell too much because I want to put this inside the video. I just didn't want to have to explain everything that happened. Appreciate it, Vaughn. Appreciate the donation. So, yeah, okay. So let's just fast forward into that night where we all going to sleep. So we all in the bed going to sleep, and this is something that very rarely happens. The doors open up. When the doors open up, they come and take people out the bed. I mean, you could tell these dudes that ain't even signed up for this. They, get up, get up, get up. They getting people up out the bed because apparently they didn't have enough people signed up for the trial. So they getting people up, waking people up, and Drew is one of them who they wake up out the bed. So we woke now at this point. We like, man, what's going on, man? They takes them out of there. And we just up. We can't go to sleep. We gonna wait. We gonna try to stay up until Drew come back in here. So we up, and they done took them out of here. So everybody is at this point is up. So okay. So 1 hour go by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by, 4 hours go by, 5 hours go by. No Drew. So we end up dozing off, waiting on Drew. Sleep late, lose weight. We get up, we go to chow. They brings us back to the dorm. Another day, we not going to workforce. So we got a transport coming in. So the transport coming in, we see all kind of dudes. They average size dudes. There's nothing special about none of these dudes that I can see. They all just coming in. And then all of a sudden, I look, oh man, no, it's Lil Juco. They got Lil Juco in the line. I'm like, man, no, it's going from bad to worse. Now at this point, I'm like 7.5, 8 months left. I'm almost about to be out of here. And all this going down when I'm about to be out of here. So they coming in, getting situated, putting themselves together. Now this little Juco by himself. His brothers ain't here. So whatever happened with little Juco, he made it here by himself. So he comes in, everybody getting their stuff together. They get assigned their racks or whatever. They putting their stuff away. Then finally, Drew comes back up in here. He comes back up in here. His face is swollen. And we talking to him, and he is not coherent at all. We trying to talk to him. Man, we like, hey, bro, we got to put this dude in the bed, man. Let him get some sleep or something, bro. Because Drew is just not himself. Whatever medicines they done gave him, he's just not himself. So we put him in the bed, and we just watching over him because this our dog. Like, we really worried about him. Because once you form a bond up in there, y'all become almost like brothers, you know, because all this bad stuff happening around y'all witnessing all this stuff. So that brings you closer together and make you depend on each other more. So we just trying to, and Drew just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. He ain't doing nothing. So finally, you know, they come in, chow time. We go to chow, don't nothing special happen there. So we come back and Drew is still asleep. He's still asleep. So, okay, now at this time, here comes CO Vonda again. She's running in there. She's going straight to the Mexicans. Jose and the Mexicans. Y'all got the rest of my money? CO Vonda, all we need is till tomorrow. I promise we gonna get they talking that, you know, Mexican talk, but they talking to her to where she can understand that they saying tomorrow, give them to tomorrow, and they gonna get her money. But she not trying to hear that. She just steals on Jose again. Boom, 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 boom. I want my money. I need my money. Tomorrow, if I come here and y'all ain't got my money, it's going down. Okay, so now, once again, we're going to fast forward to that night. To that night, here they come again, waking people up out the bed. Get up, you. They calling out numbers. They got these guys. Now, they not turning on no lights. They coming in with flashlights. They coming in with flashlights, calling numbers, getting guys up out their rack. And I'm telling you, they taking like 8, 9, 10 of them at a time out of here. And they coming back either that next morning or late that night. Depends on what time they come and get them. So they takes these guys out. Now, this is where I'm going to stop it at because I'm going to pick up from here with the story. But I do have some other things to tell y'all. And it's a lot of things important. First off, let me say this. I want to thank all you guys, man, because when I tell you your words made me feel like, you know what I'm saying, and it's something that I wasn't used to or I didn't have. It made me feel like a blanket was wrapped around me, you know what I'm saying, and I had people that genuinely cared about me. So, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't as hard for me, you know what I'm saying, dealing with this. Now, it was hard because, like I said, they kept a lot from me until I actually got until I got a lot, till I got around most of my people. And when I got around most of my people, I found out that my little second cousin father, who I was real close with, K, that he had then passed away. Somebody gave him some bad stuff and he OD'd. So not only was my little cousin gone, but they hid the fact that my cousin K was no longer here, his daddy. His daddy wasn't here as well. You know, and they hid this fact because they knew me and K was close. Now, I also found out the guy that gave him the pack, I know this guy. I know this guy real well. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, this guy was doing this to a lot of different guys. You know what I'm saying? And to be frank about it, this guy's from Scotlandville. He's from Scotlandville, Louisiana. Yeah, I grew up with this guy. And he gave it to Bo, and he gave it to, not my friend Bo, but another guy named Bo, you know, that actually raps. And he gave it to my cousin, you know, and both of them gone. Both of them left this world, you know. So I'm finding out all this. Appreciate it, Kenny 2 times. Appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. I'm finding out all this the day of the funeral. You know what I'm saying? And my auntie, she's just like a mute. You know what I'm saying? She's to the point she just rocks, you know? And it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But the words that you guys were saying is what kept me sane, because I'm going to just tell you the real. I was ready to really go off and go find this dude. And I'm in a point in my life that I'm changing, but I found my mind actually going back to a place that I left, you know? So it was real tricky for me. I appreciate it, Shane. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate it so much. I found myself going back to a place that I had left from. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I took a break from everything. I left off everything. I wasn't on social media. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just really hooking up with my older cousin, because now he's on some, they actually kept it, they didn't keep his brother passing from him, but they kept the guy who actually gave his brother this pack from him. And now he's finding this out for the first time as well. You know, so he ready to go do some things. Chicago, what's up, baby? Chicago checking in. Okay, yeah, so he ready to go do this, you know what I'm saying, for the first time. So, I mean, when he hearing this for the first time, ready to go off and go do something. So I'm trying to calm him down at the same hand. Okay, well, that's that. Appreciate it, Shauna. Appreciate the donation. Shauna Sims. Appreciate it. Okay, so right after that, it was, the funeral was back to back. Right after that, it was Lil Steve's funeral. Right after that. So I'm going to all this, you know, it's a lot of different things, a lot of feelings bringing it up, coming up, and the things that I'm finding out about Lil Cuz. See, it's one thing when you become a rapper and you portraying a certain image, but then when people find out about you, they find out you was actually a decent person, that you was actually just playing a part, you know what I'm saying? And you actually help people and you actually a good person, you know, that's the crazy thing, you know. So a lot of these guys portraying an image that they not really even living, you know what I'm saying? And some of them are, you know. I'm not going to say he wasn't totally not living that way. He was living that way, but his heart wasn't as stone cold as people, you know, wanted to portray, you know. But a lot of guys live an image that they not really, that's not them. Montgomery, Alabama, what's up? What's up? They're in the building. Okay, so now, you guys, I think I was so excited about this deal and producing this series that I was hopping on the first thing coming. Because when I did get back to my email, man, when I tell you, now I had big time people inside my email. When I tell you people that then produce big projects that you all know inside my email, wanting a part of this. Now, a couple of them, they was just strictly talking about buying the script from me. I was like, nah, it's not for sale. They want to buy it and do whatever with it they please. I'm not doing that. But it's a couple of them in there, like, I'm like, oh man, I done rushed into something. I need to take a step back. Because I actually went to a meeting today with a guy that was down here on other business. You know, he was actually coming down here to do business with artists that they're signing from Baton Rouge. They signing the artists. Atlantic Records is signing the artists in Baton Rouge. And I actually met, you know, with an A&R, you know, that put me in touch with somebody else from Warner Music. So they all together. It's the same thing. Atlantic Records and Warner Music Group, they all together. So they actually put me in, you know, in touch with somebody. And man, when I tell you this thing, I think it's going to be bigger than we all thought it would. I think it's going to be bigger, and I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? So many people then tried to do what I didn't even try to do. I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to share my life and make a difference. I wasn't even trying to do this, you know. And so many people, you know, and yeah, I am blessed. Yeah, so many people been trying to get to this point, and that was the last thing on my mind, trying to get here or do this. You know what I'm saying? And it just fell in my lap, and I'm thankful for it. Believe what I'm saying. So now I'm weighing out my options because it's so much more money. It's so much more that can come from it, you know. So the other company kind of threw me for a loop anyway, saying they want my likeness, you know, after I learned. And like I said, a couple of you guys sent me a lot of things. You know who you are. Sent me a lot of things in the inbox telling me don't sell your likeness. And I'm glad y'all sent me the information that I can search up. Because as I started looking at this stuff, that means they can take me, period, and put me on anything, use me for any kind of advertisement. They can use me more than I can use myself in any way that they choose to. So I'm glad you guys sent me that bit of information so I would know that, you know. So, okay. Respect, mama, for sure. So a lot of good things been happening, but a lot of crazy things been going on. Now, a lot of guys, you know, and I'm not putting none of you guys on blast because we all black men and we all trying to do something. That's why I say, you guys, I'm not hating on no other guy that produce content. Hey, they contact me and say they want to work with me, they want to do something with me, or whatever, and those guys know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, Charles Johnson? Chili Will, Chili Charles. So, Percy, you know, so they want to work with me, you know what I'm saying? And they do content, you know? And I'm not the type of person, I want to keep another brother down. No. Man, I will work with you. Whatever it just got to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with nothing that's plagiarized or made up. It has to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? The same way I'm going to prove myself and show, listen, this me all the way. I done did everything I said I did. You guys have to be the same way, and I will work with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And we'll create real content. We can make it in whatever form you want to. If you want to make it funny, you want to make it whatever. As long as it's real, I'm with it. You know, because these are stories that has to be told and it has to be brought out the real way. Who gave you? Yeah. So, you know, I'm just not, you know, appreciate it. Papa, appreciate it. You caught me on live. You know, I don't knock none of those guys, you know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to work with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I have no hatred for nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's enough room for everybody to succeed in the way they could. I'll be a hypocrite saying I want to change things and I want to do something different, but yet when you reach your hand out to me, I knock your hand down. Nah, man, if you really serious and you on some positive, want to make a change, like I said in the beginning, even though we talking negativity, things that happen, we going to a positive place. Believe that. And I'm knowing where we going, well, at least where I want it to go. And I'm going to do my best to get there. So, yes, I will work with you guys. I will work, and I appreciate you hitting me up, you know. And if you guys don't mind, I would like you to come on to my channel first. You know, I'm saying this live. I'm reaching my hand back out and asking you guys to come on my channel first. So my subscribers and my New Jack team can meet you. Where they know you, you know what I'm saying? I would just like them, you know, to start here. So we can know, my subscribers can know what it's about, you know, for a start or whatever. So let's do that. But yes, I'm not rejecting what you said. You're all for whatever. Let's work together. Let's do it. Cool. All right. Next order of business. Okay, so when I come back in with the next video, y'all all caught up. Y'all know about the medical facility that's coming in, because this when crazy things get to happening. And plus, C.O. Shelley is coming back in a couple days. She will be back. And things go from inmate on inmate to inmate guards on inmates and inmates on guards, because things get crazy. It get real crazy. People start getting taken against their will. People start coming up missing in the prison. Crazy things start to really happen. Now, up until this point, it's just been inmate against inmate, and occasionally the guards doing the inmates wrong, in which all these are complete facts. No matter how I tend to tell a story, these are all complete facts. And when we get to the interviews, like I said, once we start interviewing, we won't be stopping. They'll be coming back to back to back, because I'm going to schedule them ahead of time. And like I said, a couple of you contacted me about being my personal assistant. Okay, that's cool. Plus, I still have this young lady working with me. You know, she also works at my car dealership. You know, so she works with me and she works at my car dealership. So for you guys that's Ladybug, what's up? So for you guys, you know, that said about being my personal assistant, I'm going to need you more than ever, because we're going to be setting up them interviews. Once we get past these stories, we're going to be setting up them interviews, and that's where we're going to start the movement as well, because these guys want some kind of compensation. They want some kind of compensation, because a lot of these guys, man, you did better shooting these guys up with bleach water. I'm serious. Man, this kind of stuff, man, and I don't want to give too much away, because the next episode, I want to cover it, and I want to be precise about it. I want to be precise about what I cover. So, you know, because it's very important. No lie. It's very important, guys. It really is. So, yeah. But I've been checking out you guys audition tapes. Now, a lot of people are still sending videos with just them talking. I told you, you can take any part from the season, any season, and, you know, act that part out. Or you can even take a part from your favorite movie. I'd rather you do it from the seasons, so I can see, you know, if you got what it takes to play that character. Or, you know, if you do take your favorite movie and act that out, you know, that'll be fine. I accept that. But those who act out the season have a better chance, because, you know, like I said, I watch movies, but I don't watch them as much, you know. So I want to really get the grasp the concept of your acting abilities, you know. So it got some of them in there that's really good, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Right now, the New Jack team is about to be busier than ever. So you guys, I'm about to start calling on you guys to, you know, see how we can all get together. The ones that I'm choosing to actually form a team, a business team with, so we can get together and figure out how we gonna fly you out or we gonna fly towards you guys. Depends on how many of you guys in one state if we come to that state and meet in that state. But we putting a team together and it's gonna be the business team. I'd rather make my business team right here. You know what I'm saying? People who I know loyal, people who I know ain't gonna cut me in the back. I know I can go get a bunch of educated people and hire them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to get somebody to watch them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I know a lot of people who done got messed over by going hire smart people with credentials. You know what I'm saying? So who you gonna have happy to be happy? It ain't no thing. The live will be posted up there. It's a lot. You have to go hire somebody to watch those people with credentials. Cause how many agents then rob they clients blind? Think about it. How many accountants then rob their clients blind? It's I want people who I can trust. You know what I'm saying? And loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yeah, for sure, Damien, for sure. That's the key. I want to do this and build this with people who I can trust, and we build together. Because I'm not coming on here like I'm the smartest guy in the world and I got it all figured out. I don't. But I have enough figured out to know how to get us to where we need to get to. And like I said, you guys from them other channels who do your content, hey, if you want a part of this and if I can lend you a helping hand, listen, I would do that without making myself seem bigger than what I am and making you feel like you nothing. I would do that, and you know what I'm saying? And one day you might be able to help me get somewhere that I'm trying to get. It's time to work together and cut all this nonsense out. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We just trying to get somewhere, and we all need to get there the right way. That means it's going to last. How many of you guys' favorite groups then broke up over money or ego or something like that? That's because you didn't have the right foundation when you started. You didn't have the right foundation. Your foundation was weak. That's why it cracked. You know what I'm saying? Because money came in the middle of y'all and broke y'all up. Y'all wasn't ready for no money. You know what I'm saying? Half of these guys immature in the mind. I just seen too much at a young age to ever let anything affect my ability to think and process what's right and what's wrong. Never. Every single penny still at this point, every donation that I have ever gotten at this point, I have saved it and threw it to the side. I was already good in my life. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate you guys because you're helping me do more. But I saved that money and I'm using it towards the right choice. I'm using it towards the right choice. Summer camp. We could do this all year round. Raise the biggest budget, and I'm gonna hire guys from here, from this channel, to work at this thing and get paid real money, to work with kids, to make a difference, to do something you love to do already. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna build this, and like I said, I'm gonna take a lot of money from this series, what they paying me for this series, and build this place. I'm gonna buy a lot of acres, and I'm gonna build it there. And I'm going to turn this into, like I said, I know what's the goal. And I know where I'm going. And God is making it possible. He's blessing me in ways that I didn't even think was possible. Ways that I didn't even think was there. I didn't even know I was going to be here. So, like I said, I'm ecstatic at this point. You know what I'm saying? Black Hollywood. Yeah. I'm ecstatic at this point, man. I'm so grateful, though. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. Yes, yeah. Show you right, Shamika Smith. Appreciate you. Keep doing it. Yeah, I am. I appreciate it. All you guys mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Because you support me when I'm in my lowest. When I'm feeling like, man, I'm about to give up or I'm about to quit this or I didn't have enough. Y'all support me, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be overwhelming, even though you seeing success, a lot of things can be overwhelming because people try to take advantage of you. You know, people everywhere you go, something good happens, and then you find out it's something that's not right inside of this contract or this agreement ain't right, and you dealing with this, and you like, man, why am I dealing with this? Why am I don't even know. I don't even have to have my head hurt dealing with these people. You know, but yeah, I'm planting seeds. That's what I'm doing. You know, just what you're saying. Yeah. So it's some head hurting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a lot of money don't always mean it's good. Like, you know the saying, everything that glitter ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? People be like, man, I kill to be in your position. I wouldn't kill to be in my position. Nah, because believe it or not, it's a lot of stress that comes along with this too. You know, people want to wake you up out your bed 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, some of these guys are on drugs that's with these companies, and they be up all night. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood, and I mean, no disrespect, I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but Hollywood is a place where a lot of people do a lot of drugs, and they stay up all night, and they would just want to talk to you, and they just talk your ear off about nothing. We go over the same things over and over and over and over, and you like, aren't you supposed to be professional? Are you? But you waking me up talking to me about the same thing we done went over like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I do have something else to get ready. But I'm actually about to start on that video now because I want this video to be precise. But y'all got the update. Y'all got the update. The update. So when I come in talking about I'm just gonna say the pharmaceutical company. But I think it was much more than just a pharmaceutical company. You know, I think this was some kind of lab. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna say pharmaceutical company. That's how I'm gonna refer to them. The pharmaceutical company in the video. You know, so appreciate it. Stephanie Mitchell, appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna just kind of refer to them as the pharmaceutical company, you know. But like I said, they were doing a lot more, you know. And if the state and the government would have found out what they was doing, which, like I said, once you lock down, they screen your calls, they screen your letters, they screen everything in and out that place. So it ain't too much you gonna get by without them catching. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys was in some serious trouble inside this prison. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the story. Y'all have a good one.